welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another fucking video, and today's video is a story time video with a hair review again. And this story time is going to be about the time when I lost my virginity. Sorry mum, if you're watching this. I will list the company's hair and all the details down below in the description bottom, so please have a look at the description bottom when you click this video. So let's start off, because you guys know I start off with a hair review, because when I'm in it, like I'm really in it, and I don't like when nothing interrupts me. Like I don't like being interrupted, you get it. The pros about this hair is it's so soft. Yeah, when I took it out of the packaging, it was so soft, it was lovely, it was well packaged. I love the bag that it came in, a black beautiful bag that has a little logo on top of it. The packaging was cute, whatever. You get a lashing whatever inside of it. The hair itself is really nice. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't received any shedding from this hair, which I'm so fucking shocked, fam. Like honestly, not even a strand, fam. Like I haven't received any shedding from this hair. Shedding on the floor, everything's been good. I've had the hair for 2 weeks now. It's doing really well. I mean, mate, like fucking hell, man. Like I just haven't had any problems with it, to be honest with you. But the only thing that I will say about the company's hair is that I don't like the fact that when man took it out of the package, it was really thin. That's one thing I don't like about this hair, that the hair is so fucking thin. And bear in mind, guys, I'm wearing 4 bundles, yeah? And I swear to God, I feel like it was God that was telling me that, Renee, like, make sure you get 4 bundles, you know. So when the company reached out to me for me to do a hair review, I said to them, I would love to do it for you, but please, I need 4 bundles. And when I saw it, when it came to my house and I saw it, and I was like, in Jesus' name we pray. I'm so happy that I asked for 4 bundles, because guys, if 3 bundles could not have done it. The width is so tiny. It's so fucking tiny. It's absolutely ridiculous, babe. So if you are looking for cheap, affordable hair, when I say cheap, please, not cheap to where it's falling out like it suffers. Do you understand? I'm talking about affordable hair that, you know, you have £300 in your pocket, yeah, or in your bank card, one little piece of £300, and the moment you pay for your ear, you have money left over. So if you're looking for something affordable, something really good, something that won't make you broke for image, this is the perfect hair. The perfect hair to go for, baby. You will definitely have money left in your bank account. Best believe that. And when you do, I want you to come and DM me on Instagram, okay? Or reach out to me and message me. Like I said, the hair does not shed. It's really nice. I rub my hand through it. You know, it's really soft. There's no shedding. I just did not like the fact that it was very thin. That's the only thing that I don't like about this hair, that is thin. Everything else is perfectly fine. I'm about to straighten it for you for the first time on YouTube, so that you guys can see for yourself. When I'm doing a story time, I've got to have alcohol. And if I don't have alcohol, babe, man's got wine on deck, fam. But you know what? I don't even have wine today, surprisingly. Yeah, I've got fucking any in my cup. But come on, where's my people that drink any, fam? Where's my people that drink any? I want you guys to get ready with me. Sit down, legs up, and get into this story time. Feelings want to get hurt. I don't care about your opinions towards me. But when you click on my channel, best believe, babe, there's no filter here. Okay? And I'm going to get judged anyway, so I must just be real. Do you get it? That's how I see life. Before I get into this story time, yeah, I just want to say to you guys that if you're young, if you're like in college, in school, and you're watching this video, yeah, I just want to make it very clear that if you are not a virgin, right, just be careful out there and just make sure that you're using protection all the time. If you are a virgin, please do not lose your virginity until you are 100% sure and ready that this is what you want to do. Because once your virginity is taken, and once that cherry has been popped, whew, there's no taking that cherry back, okay? You cannot take it back from him. So ladies, please, my young ones, if you're watching this video and you've ever been in a position where you want to lose it but you're not sure on how you're going to feel, babe, listen to my story time and understand how I felt when I lost the most biggest cherry of my life. Okay, I felt like I lost my heart. Oh fuck. This was when I was 16 years old and I went to secondary school. Yeah, I was 16 years old. I went to secondary school. I went to an all-girls school, innit? And then there was a boys' school right next to my all-girls school. And I was in this relationship with this guy called Nicholas. I'm just going to say his name because Nicholas, babe, if you're out there, yeah, you know, innit? You know, my nigga. So it was a thing where, guys, I was so young. And I was 16 years old. You guys do the maths. All I remember, I was 16 years old. And I fell in love. It was my first ever love. And I really cared about this guy. And I wouldn't say I really loved him like that, because there would be times where we dumped each other and I wouldn't even give two fucks if the relationship was over. But he was my man, innit? Like, I was 16, he was my man. I liked him a lot. I had deeply strong feelings for him. It's about him a lot. And there was just one day, like, obviously we was together for like a year. I remember in school we was together for a year. And I remember, yeah, there was a time when hey, oh, my belly. There was a time when, like, it was after school, and you know, after school, like, everybody just posted on the fucking, like, sidewalk, innit? So man was posted on the sidewalk like some side gal, innit? Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, and we did, like, I told my mum that I had after school club, I had netball practice or whatever, innit? True said, man was a good shooter, innit? I'm not gonna lie. I think that this was the day I was gonna lose my virginity. And then obviously, like, he was with his ugly ass, fat ass, fucking big old buffalo fucking cousin, yeah, that I can't stand. No offense to the biggies, the chubby people out there. I love you guys because man's fat myself, innit? But there was just this guy, fam. The cousin was just pissing me off, and I just wanted to lick off his face, fam. I was my best friend Marzi at the time, innit? But Marzi left me because she had to go home because her parents are very strict, innit? So as Marzi's left me and gone home now, innit? So me and Nicholas was just walking, and obviously we went to Nicholas's house, yeah? And then we was just chilling and stuff. And I was in his room, innit? And the way he was making me feel, like, he was just kissing on my little baby breast, do you know what I mean? Like, he was just, you know what I mean? Like, and then I was like, he was like to me, like, what? Like, are you ready? And I was like, ready for what? Are you ready? Ready for what? So as he's asking me, as I'm ready now, I'm like thinking, is he right? Like, are you right? Hey! Hey! So he said, am I ready? When he said, am I ready? And I was sitting on the bed, I felt my heart do do. I was not ready. Yeah, I wasn't ready for what I was gonna see and receive. You understand? So, like, we're on the bed now, and then I've laid down, and then he's all telling me, lay back then. And I was like, am I not laying back? And then he's like, open up. I said, huh? He said, open up. I said, no, wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Guys, I've never sweat so much in my life the way I sweat that day. When I tell you, my body was under the impression of getting killed. Do you understand? Like, my body was boiling up. My face was sweating so heavy. Like, I was going through a lot. Like, my body was really, really going through a lot. And I just couldn't take it anymore. And then he was like to me, what's wrong with you? He's like, Renee, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. I just need to go to the toilet. And I've gone to the toilet. I've taken my phone. You know your little Motorola phone? I had that little pink Motorola in it, yeah? I'm going to insert a picture of what banger I had in it. Don't disrespect my phone, rude girl, because my phone was a lick-off phone, innit? I went in the toilet, I called my best friend Marzi. Oh my God, like, what do I do? Like, Marzi, he wants to take it now. This is the time that he wants to take it. And she's like, just don't do it if you're not ready. But you know, it's like, I wanted to because of how I felt about him. And I felt like, yeah, that was like, do you know what I mean? Like, my little, do you get it? So she was like, just be like, everything's gonna be okay, Ren. You're overthinking the situation. Don't overthink. And I'm just like to her, oh my God, man, like, what if he kills me? Like, what if I end up dying? What if I can't breathe afterwards? She's like, Renee, it's not how it seems. Like, you're just overthinking the situation. Like, a little cloth in the bathroom, I had to wet that with cold water. I was wiping off my skin, because when I tell you guys, yeah, I was sweating so much that he felt like something was wrong with me. And I'm like to him, no, like, I'm just like nervous, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm nervous. He's like, Renee, like, no, it's gonna be okay. Like, but obviously when he came to the toilet, I'm thinking, fam, I'm talking to my best friend, I'm trying to get help from her, advice from her, innit? And I'm like to her, Marcy, you know about this, like, how did you feel when you your team took yours? Like, how did you feel? Like, you're a pro at this thing, innit? Like, do you get it? I'm still young, fam, I'm a baby, innit? And she's like, no, Renee, like, everything's going to be fine. You just need to calm down, and you're overreacting. Guys, I sat on the toilet seat, and as I'm wiping my little pom-pom, yeah, as I'm wiping my little pom-pom, and I'm wiping my legs, and I'm wiping my head, and I'm just wiping my armpits, I was sweating so much that I just wanted to cry so much, yeah. I sent my best friend a video of me, like, pretending to cry, and I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this, and she's like, Renee, like, come on now, Renee, I don't think you should do it then if you're this scared. So he's knocked on the door, and he's like, Renee, you're right. Like, what's taking you so long? Come out. And I was like, excuse me, like, can you just wait? Like, what's the problem? Like, why? Don't rush me, innit? So he's like, baby, you know I'm not rushing you. Like, you're just acting a bit weird, innit? I'm not used to this kind of thing. I'm like, listen, babe, like, you're about to take something away from me forever in my life, and I'm never going to get it back. So I need to make sure that I'm good, innit? Because right now, your baby's feeling discombobulated. Do you get it? Gone back into the room to try this crime again, fam. Like, I felt like I was really committing a crime, my nigga. Like, I really felt like I was committing a crime, innit? Because the way I was feeling, I was not feeling good, you know. I just wasn't feeling up to it now. I just didn't know why now. So obviously, I've gone now, and I've laid back down. Hey! I've laid back down in the same position, yeah? And I was laid on my back. He's come now, innit? He's come over like a truck, fam. And he's tried to insert. When I said the moment this guy put it in, it didn't even go in. I just felt the barrier about to be broken. I screamed till Jesus came. I screamed so much. I was like, oh my God, stop! Like, I screamed so much, guys. I don't think you understand. When I said I screamed for help, yeah? And he's like, Renee, you're right. Are you right? I said, get off me, get off me, get off me. He's like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you acting like that? And I'm like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to talk to you no more. Like, leave me alone. Like, he's like, babe, what's wrong? Guys, I grabbed my school bag. I put on my kickers. I put on my coat, and I ran out the house. And I don't know what it was, but I was running. I don't know why I was running, but I was running like someone was coming for me. I was running for my life. I saw the bus, guys. I didn't know what bus it was. I didn't know what direction it was going. I didn't know where it was taking me, but I jumped on that bus. And as I jumped on that bus, yeah, it took me all the way, like, it took me near my house. As I jumped on that bus, guys, all I kept playing in my headphones was, remember when we take your virginity, first night at ramping shop, your bailouts when me force it in, as the ramping started stop. You still feel like a virgin, cause you know if you sit on pan. I was at the bus stop. I was crying so much. I called Marzi's phone to ask Marzi for help, advice. She said, Renee, like, what's the matter? Stood at the bus stop. I felt a bit of, like, something leaving my vagina. Yeah? I felt something really leaving me. Like, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I ran into the chicken and chip shop. I asked this man to give me a piece of tissue, yeah? As I ran into the chicken and chip shop and I got the tissue, I was on the, like, I hid behind some rubbish bin, and I put the tissue there. I put the tissue there because I didn't know where it was. So obviously now I've gone to the toilet. As I've gone to the toilet, guys, I saw blood. I started crying so much. I started crying. I don't think you understand the way I was crying. Like, something happened to me. You wouldn't believe. You think, what happened to Renee? Like, who troubled her? The way I was crying so much. I was panicking. I didn't know what to do. Then I ran to my mom and I said to my mom that, Kosi, I wanted to go to the hospital, the doctor, but I didn't know how to go. I didn't know how to go about it and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kept crying and stuff. So I was like to Marzi, no, like, I think something's really bad happening. My stomach was hurting me, guys. Like, I was in a lot of pain. I don't think you guys understand. And then Marzi linked up with me. We went to the hospital. When we went to the hospital, Tom, this dirty, stinking woman tried to tell me, yeah, like, she was like, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you a few questions because you're underage, whatnot, whatnot. And I was like to her, she asked me, what's the matter? What's the matter? And I said to her, I was like, my vagina's hurting me. Like, my vagina's bleeding. And then she goes, why is that? And I said, because my partner took my cherry. And then she's like, what do you mean your partner took your cherry? I was like, I just lost my virginity to my boyfriend. And she was like, then this is normal bleeding. This is what you get when you've been sexual for the first time. You get bleeding like this. This is nothing. And I said to her, no, like, please check it out. I was like, you need to check it out. Like, I just kept saying I'm not gonna go home until she has a look. So she's asking me questions, and the questions she's asking me, I just didn't feel like it was necessary to ask a 16-year-old girl all these questions. Do I kill this? Do I kill that? Like, and the thing is, when she asked me the question, she was like, "This, it might be a bit disturbing, but this is what I've got to do." And she asked if I harm the creatures and all these things. I'm thinking, fam, like, I'm 16 years old. What the fuck do you think I'm out here doing? And then she's like, I will need to know if you've had sex with multiple people. I was like, excuse me, I'm 16 years old. I just come in here and told you I just lost my virginity. So what the hell are you talking about? She goes, please, could you just remain calm? I'm just asking you these questions. Like, I just have to do this with everyone. So I'm like to her, okay, but why is it hurting me? Why do I feel this way? What's going on? What's going on? And she was like to me that you just need to calm down, Renee. There's nothing to worry about. So because she was pissing me off, I just said, fuck this, bruv. I don't fucking care no more, bruv. Fuck this woman. I left the hospital. And then after I've left the hospital now, I've gone home and my mum was there. And I spoke to my mum. I said, Mum, Mum, I've had a bad day, Mum. And she goes, Renee, I want to Renee. And where you going so Renee for? You just have bad and I dash yourself from me. Come on from like a blood clot and I want to. And I'm like, Mum, I was riding the bike today and I hit my vagina and it's hurting me so much. This is what she said. So we are telling me that for. You could go on. Me tell you to go ride the bike and lick up your pum pum. Know what good for you, go your bed. If you know what good for you, Renee, go your bed. So as she's telling me to go to my bed, I'm thinking, like, how unconsiderate are you, fam? Like, you're my mum, fam. I'm telling you that my vagina's hurting me, and all you can tell me is that I should go to my bed. Like, are you being serious right now? Like, sort of thing. And then I've gone upstairs and I've gone to sleep. I woke up the next day, fam, and I had regrets all over. Like, I was just regretting everything. Like, I was in so much tears. I was so unhappy. Like, I was so sad, guys. Like, I was honestly so sad. Like, I don't think you understand how brokenhearted I felt, because like the moment my virginity was taken from me, I felt like my whole life was taken from me. Like, if you know, you know, you know. And this is why I say, like, if you are 16 or 15 and you're a virgin, please stay a virgin till you reach a certain age and you're at the point where you feel very comfortable. And, you know, I would say try and lose your virginity at when you're 18, 19, 20. Go up. Don't go down, baby girls. Please keep your legs closed and your vagina tight, okay? But, guys, when I've gone upstairs in my room and woke up the next morning, I was so devastated. I was so sad. My mum was just doing the most. She was looking at me and she's like, why y'all walk so far? You can't stand straight. Why y'all walk so far? And I'm like, my belly's hurting me so much. Mum, I hit my vagina on the bike. And she sat there and she said, you see, you little girl, you love going like you're a man. You love going like you're a man because I don't know why you ride a bicycle like you're a man. And I'm like, Mom, I was just riding a bicycle too fast. And technically, I was not riding no bicycle, but I wasn't riding nothing too fast. And the thing is, I was in so much pain. I don't know what it was. I don't know if God was trying to tell me, you've been a naughty girl and you shouldn't have done that. Because listen to me, I don't want to feel it, fam. I was bleeding. It's not like I was gushing. I was bleeding, fam. And I just didn't like the fact that you've taken my cherry and now the cherry has popped. And this is the thing, that when the cherry popped, I didn't know that it was a cherry that popped. I was like to Marzi, like, what's it? Why is it bleeding? Like, tell me, why is my vagina bleeding? Like, why? I'm not supposed to get wet? Like, why is it like that? And she's like, Renee, that means he's popped your cherry. He's popped my cherry. Really? Are you being serious? That's what he's done to me. I just couldn't believe it. Like, I honestly could not believe what I'm hearing. Like, I was just so devastated, guys. I was so sad. I was so, like, I didn't know how to feel. Like, I was just so broken. And obviously, she was just like to me, my mum was just like to me, that you need to go bed, and when you go bed, put some cold compress pants. So I went to go bathe, like, because I felt like I just didn't feel clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though when I came home that night I had a shower, but I felt so dirty, guys. And I washed myself, I cleaned myself, and I got myself together. But guys, all I can say, that was just the end of it. I want to feel this way, fam. I don't want to have to go through something like this. This is fucked up. Like, why am I bleeding? Why? So when I tell you guys, that was the story time of when I lost my virginity and what I went through, because I wanted to lick off Nicholas's face. Like, I said to myself, like, and you know, I broke up with him as well. Like, I broke up with him, I ended the relationship because I was just like, I don't want to be with you. I'm fucking done with you. And he was just acting like, what's wrong with this girl, fam? Like, why are you acting so crazy? Like, I don't understand why you're acting so crazy. And I was just like, I don't want to be with you no more. Like, I'm just so done. Like, I don't want to be with you. And I don't know why I was feeling this way. I don't know why my body was reacting like that, guys. But I just was feeling so sad. And I just felt like I just hated men. Like, when I look at a man, I'll just run away. Like, it was that deep. You've taken something from me. And I never knew it was going to be so bad until you've taken it from me now. So it was a point where, guys, I just, you know, I broke up with him. I stayed to myself. I kept my legs closed, yeah, to a certain extent. And do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, like, it was an experience, you know. And I just want to say, please, guys, please, if you're virgins out, if you're a virgin, to all the virgins, please keep your legs closed and wait till it's your turn. Do not rush your nature. Please do not rush your nature. Like, everything's gonna be okay. There's a time and a place for everyone, okay? If you're not a virgin, please, you don't know how the thing set already. I mean, I have to tell you no. But that's the end of my story time. And as you can see, I've straightened the hair. Oh my God, guys. The hair is amazing. Like I told you guys, it's lovely. I love the texture. I just love how it feels. Like, as you can see, I'm rubbing the comb through it. No problems as I'm rubbing the comb. And if you want to know who made this wig, of course, it's Moa. I made this wig. I'm going to list my company's details. I've just started doing wigs again. And do you know what? I do wigs when I can do wigs, as my schedule's so busy with YouTube. Shout out to my notification gang. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also, when you click subscribe, make sure you click the bell as well, so you're notified every time I post a video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.